Hello, hello, it's me, Maxi Goblin, and I'm playing more of this game because I am so determined to beat this. And I feel like a dum dum playing this game, but yeah, it is the Roottrees are dead. I just get in position. I swear, if I do this and my game exit again, I would have been like, no. Put baby in the corner. Can I move? Yeah, baby in the corner. So yeah, I'm gonna start this up again. I feel like my person's like really just in there. Oh, oh, oh. There we go. Okay, let's get started on this bullshit. Why did I'm just gonna look at that? I should have like read blah, 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 names. Okay. This page, the biggest complaint I got publishing my diary is there are four Eli's, but someone would say I saw Eli in town. Okay, so Miracle's Eli, Eli C, and Uncle. So that's why they become Uncle Junior. Which, if I look at it, Uncle Junior, you're not Uncle. That's Uncle Junior. Oh no, my head's in that cockeyed position again. Hold on, it's gonna stay cockeyed. No, not that cockeyed head. I hate when it's like looking up and I'm like not even tilting my head up that high. Hold on. Am I positioned better now? Am I positioned? Am I ready? Ready, Freddy? Okay. So we found out that Samantha, well, Sam throughout the whole thing is her, and I still don't know what she is. She's a baby! Because I could have sworn she was technically a farmer. Media Mongol. News anchor, pilot, nurse. Excuse me. Secretary? No, I'm still going with farmer. So we'll just leave that. I don't know who her fucking husband is. I also don't know if I have these right at all. So let's look at my handy dandy notebook. That goes for Miracle, Eli, and even Clancy. Okay, so does Clancy? One thing that's always been consistent in our family, though, is when anytime someone's a junior, they're always the firstborn son. That goes for Miracle. Okay, so do I have all of that? Clancy, Carl. Well, no, because that's Carl. So Clancy did. Oh, Clancy Jr. But Clancy did not name his kid Junior. So, is there like another? Nope. Zachariah. With the women, however, it all goes out the window. I think Gwendoline got her name from some combination of Gwyneth and Caroline, who was Ella's mother. Women's names tend to get all mixed up as generations went on. I guess that's because there's no junior. I remember once. Okay, can I like look up just this whole thing? No, I cannot. EC. I don't know what I'm doing. My brother, my uncle, my cousin. Okay, so you have a cousin. So you're here, and you have a cousin named Eli, which I'm gonna guess it's him. Because I'm gonna guess it's Miracle. That's the only one. I'm pretty sure he's a mechanic just by the photo alone. Like, look. Eli looks like a mechanic. Just saying. Okay, back to this. I do like the fact... Oh my gosh. I don't know what to do about this fucking campaign mailer thing. I'm gonna guess that's the little girl in the photo, but that doesn't make sense. And then the handwritten note is by CM. But none of them are CM. Okay, Barry, vote for Butler for... Okay, can I look up the... No, I already looked at that. Barry, it has a handwritten attached. It's a flyer about a candidate For local office, Stephanie Jones. On the back is an expert from the newspaper article from Butler County Times about her campaign. Now 22 years later, with a baby of her own due around. Okay, Stephanie may have grown up in an unconventional family, to say the least, but in her words, it was still full of love. So, does that mean... Is there a... Not I forgot what her last name is. It's not Stephanie Jones. I just care. Stephanie! What's your last name again? Periodic. Butler Times. I don't know what I'm trying to type. Okay. Back to the computer. Stephanie Jones. Stephanie Jones, born Stephanie Landon. And tell her matter. Okay. So is there a Landon on the thing that I don't know about? Because I think it's, no. Stephanie Landon. Okay, is there a Landon? You're not a Landon. Is there a Landon here? Can I look up Landon? Okay, so there's a Mark, and then there's a Mark Landon. So it has to be someone that's just one child. I don't think it's gonna be him. Or her. And you're not... I wonder if she got married. Gardening, adoption, otherwise. I am gonna guess it's... So, split up. So, someone here, split up, and I'm gonna guess that's her here. I'm gonna go on the limb. Where are you? Maybe? I don't know anymore. Back to my thing. Has lived in Butler County her whole life. Stephanie grew up in a home without a father. With my mother and her partner, I essentially had an entire female influence. So, her mother was gay? She is a distant cousin of the Roottrees. Her mother, Caroline. Okay, so Caroline... What about Caroline Roottrees? Let's look up Caroline Roottrees. Caroline Roottrees. Nothing. Do I even have a Caroline Roottrees somewhere? So it's an artist who appeared on the... Okay, so she has to be adopted. Right? Grew up in a home without a father. No, she wasn't adopted. With my mother and her partner. Okay, so I'm gonna guess that... This has to be Caroline. Not Caroline. This has to be Stephanie. Stephanie Landon. She is in politics, so where would be politics? Not director. Lawyer. News anchor. Politics! Well, I did that, right? So, yay! But now I know who her mom... Okay, so I did get this one right. That, obviously, I knew was right. And then that one. Okay, cool. You've also locked the following option entries. And cool. Cool. Yeah, get all those photos on there. Booyah, motherfuckers! Okay, so that means her mom's gonna be Caroline. Caroline, whatever her last name is. Yeah, that makes sense, because that's her. So, there's only gonna be one Landon, then. Landon. So, Mark Landon has to be it. And then... Unknown... I don't know. I know who your husband is. I don't even know why I didn't put your husband in there. Brian Jones. And we'll put Brian's photo here. Okay. And this is Caroline. I don't know what... Oh, she's an artist. I think she's an artist. Stephanie Jones, born local. Okay, Stephanie grew up in a home with my mother and her partner. Her mother, she's a distant cousin of the Roottrees. Her mother, Caroline, a local artist, has appeared on the front page of the Butler. Okay, so maybe I need to look up Caroline And then her last name is Morden. Okay, so let's look up Caroline Morden. Okay, cool. Finally got that. You find a cover story about the local artist installation, including one of Caroline Morden's. There isn't much about Caroline as a person. This is mostly a listing of her her art in that she seems to get top billing accompanying. Story of her image is Caroline standing beside a large metal sculpture of a mermaid's capture. Caroline standing next to her sculpture, Atlantis Burden. It is a sculpture, is one of her many art and the beauty of women. According to a quote further down, Atlantis Burden is meant to symbolize a society split by indecision whether women should be equals or something to protect. The picture of the front page has been added here. Okay, so that's her. Cool. So I can put her in there. Her upcoming. Okay, so I need to look up this book in her. So public library book, and then Caroline Morden. Okay. Dedicated to Eloise and Stephanie. Okay, so Eloise is her wife then. I'm gonna guess Eloise is her wife. Eloise. Oh, Eloise doesn't even have a last name. Eloise. Artist, and then let's go put some Caroline in here. Okay, so I got this side done. So who would be your brother then? I'm also gonna guess that younger photo is supposed to be her. Right there. Unless that's her. Wait. No. That is her. Yeah, that's definitely her. Okay, hold on. Let me look at the actual... not that. I won't... Fuck! Okay, I'll get to it. I get to it. I'll promise. This one? No. Fuck this family. This one! Okay, so I'm gonna guess that's her, and then this one's gonna be her bro. Because that's what it seems like. They always have them, like, standing next to each other. So, I'm gonna assume that's her bro. I don't know who that is. At all. But that has to be her because the hairstyle and the fact that she's wearing a thing for her hat. I'm gonna guess that is her brother though. Because these two already have them locked down. Okay. So Caroline, is that supposed to be Guy Hudson? Or is it Ernie Jr.? Ernie Jr. Do I have Ernie Jr. somewhere? Ernie Jr. Ernie, you're Zacharias. I doubt yours is gonna be Ernie Jr. Who the fuck is Ernie? Do I have an Ernie anywhere? Ernie! Okay, back to the photo at hand. Ah! So those are the two glasses. So, okay, so they include Bonnie. I don't know who Bonnie is. Next president, Guy Hudson. I don't know which one Guy Hudson is. Ernie Jr., Caroline, which Caroline is her. Gwyneth M., which I'm gonna guess is related to Miracle. So hold on. Miracle. Fuck my life. Miracle. Miracle M. So maybe there, but is that wife or child? Because I don't think that's gonna be the child, right? If that is, that would be Miracle M right there. By assumption. Gwendoline, which I'm gonna guess is... Okay, Miracle Jr. is you. Jim Roottrees was... I forgot which one it was for this one. I think it was you. Clark, Carl, and Eli M. Eli M is him. Carl was him. I don't remember which one was Clark. I'm guessing that's Clark? Or that's Clark. One of you is Clark, and I don't know which one. Because I dumb. Me not have big brain. Okay, so newspaper clipping. Okay, so Atlantis. I want to look up Atlantis Bird and see if I can't find anything about this. Search. Well, shit. Oh, right. I was looking at her book. That's what I was looking at. Mostly black and white pictures of Caroline's art. The centerpiece is a series of fully colored nude self-portraits at different ages. Whoa. Judging from 25 to 30. They certainly have not been added to your evidence. Damn! No naked photos for evidence? That sucks. Uh, and the intro, Caroline talks about influences. In her late teens, she felt betrayed when her sister Gwendolyn and her cousin Bonnie gave up on dreams, settled for boring men. Okay, so Gwendolyn is her sister. So I can add that to the tree. Where the fuck are you, Gwen? Gwendoline. Or Caroline. Okay, so Gwendolyn. Gwen. Damn it. Gwendoline. Oh, that makes sense. The last name. Okay, so Gwendoline, she was a housewife. And I don't know which one her sister would be. Because that's her. So I'm going to guess that's her sister? Maybe? Question mark? Question mark? Also, why am I like staring off into space over here? Okay, anyway. Oh shit. No, I wanted this one. Her brother-in-law, Dr. Wilson, who calls her completely bogus. Okay, so Dr. Wilson is... Okay, Dr. Wilson. Oh shit. I don't know which Wilson. There's too many. Okay, maybe I can look up Dr. Wilson. Her brother-in-law, Dr. Wilson. Ooh, I got something. It's a pediatric kids for doctor kids. Practice north of, although there are a lot of Stephen Wilsons and Dr. Wilsons, this one apparently found a way to game the search results as he pops to the top every time. The website claims he is the pediatrician to the stars. The only evidence for this is he apparently was a doctor to the Roottrees sisters. Okay, that makes sense. There is a picture of him on his website, as well as a picture of his 3 children. The 3 of them look as though the photograph was holding them hostage. Regardless of what has been added to your evidence. There is also a quote, although credited to his child, Jason, you suspect might not be a writer by a 10-year-old. My dad is the best dad in the entire world, and he treats every patient with world-class care. He will treat your child like he would me and my big brother or my sister. Okay. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, Jesus. So, definitely it's this one's the youngest. That's the oldest, and that's his sister. Okay. So, Dr. Stephen Wilson's kids. Okay, so now I can add that to the thing. So, Dr. Stephen. So, look at Wilson back up here. Stephen. I don't have a picture of Steven, so Steven! I also don't know which one you are here. Oh, Jesus. I'm gonna guess that's the mom, because that looks more like she would be related to her, right? Right? Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that's the mom. Fuck it. That's the mom now. Okay, so the oldest... This does go oldest to youngest, right? Yeah. So we will put these motherfuckers in. You are the oldest, middle child, and youngest. And... who the fuck is this guy? Oh. It's Steven. Steven, I got your photo now, mister. Okay, I'm so sorry. So, Wilson. Shit. Hold on. Jason was a 10-year-old. Credit to his Jason. Okay, Jason was a 10-year-old. So, Jason Wilson. And you are a student. Okay, we are going to the thing. I'm like halfway there. Props to me on this, right? Yeah, I'm a little more than halfway there. Oh, cool. I guessed right. They looked like sisters. So I just went with it. I don't even know if I just fuck it. Booyah! Okay, so you are the other Wilson. Fuck. So you're Zach Wilson, which makes sense, and you're Jim Wilson. And you graduated. Is there a thing for graduated? I highly doubt it. But I think I'm just gonna go with college student. And then you're middle child, so you're still in high school. So student. Okay, I'm calling it good for them. Got theirs. I know who you are, so I'm gonna put you on the photo thing. I got yours done. I don't even know who you're married to, Zach. Zach, I'm gonna guess, who's Angelica? Do I have Angelica somewhere? Who the fuck is it? Oh, that's Angelica. Who I don't have right. I don't know. I'm gonna go back to housewife for you. Housewife it is. Okay. Never mind. It was housewife. It's fine. We're good. Okay. So, I finally got theirs done. Yeah, I already knew that. Oh, shit. Oh, you're back, mysterious lady.
On the phone, I said I owed you an explanation. But I can't reveal everything. Not yet.
Lady, you will reveal shit to me or I will hold you hostage at my fucking house.
I'm sure this all seems like deception for deception's sake.
It is.
So I'll try to explain why.
Explain or I'm kidnapping?
I'm working with lawyers. But not the candy company lawyers. My publisher's lawyers.
Oh. Oh, you're Lauren, right? You have to be Lauren.
I'm on the verge of releasing a book. And it's not kind to the Roottrees. Especially Elias and the 5 Pieces. The truth often isn't.
Lauren,
but
right?
With the plane crash, the publisher is rightfully worried it'll look like I'm making things up to exploit a tragedy.
Probably.
So they're doing their due diligence. That's why you're here. To be sure there's enough evidence for an expert to unearth the whole story. If I tell you the whole story now, we can't prove that. I hope you understand. That said, I can say that the work you're doing is very personal to me.
'Cause you're Lauren.
To my story, one spot on the tree is more important than the rest. You've likely noticed it. It's locked for now. I'll return one final time, after you fill it in.
You're Lauren!
Also, there are fewer Roottrees left. In a sense, that makes it easier. Use process of elimination. It's also harder to verify when you're right. You'll need 4 blood relatives before they lock from here on out.
Okay, that's fine.
I don't have any more evidence for you, but trust your intuition. If something has a high number, it's not a mistake.
Got it.
You're getting closer and closer to the truth. I look forward to seeing you soon.
Okay, bye, Lauren, because I know it's you. Okay. So now I'm just gonna figure out Hudson's shit now. Any Hudson? Oh, that makes sense. There's Guy and Bonnie Hudson. So we'll just put Guy here and Bonnie here. So I don't know which one would be Guy Hudson though. These are all the photos I have left apparently. Still don't have his locked in. I don't know. This looks like Guy. I'm gonna go with this as Guy Hudson. I'm just winging it. And then this is, what are these? As Bonnie maybe? No, Bonnie doesn't have kids. So is Bonnie the older one? Because she's preggo in there. So that can't be Bonnie. So Bonnie has to be the oldest. Because she's pregnant. Okay. Sorry, dude. This is Bonnie now. And the only reason why I say that is because Bonnie here is pregnant. So I'm just going with, oh, shit, there's more people now on this one. Okay, so this one is going to be Guy Hudson. Which president was he? I was the. He had the shortest one. I want to say he was the third. No, you have to be the third president, right? I'm gonna go with third. Third president. Lock you in. I'm just gonna leave you. I'm just gonna leave you over there. And then you're gonna be the fourth president, because I'm pretty sure you were Prez. And I don't know. I feel like it's that guy, but maybe it's him with the stash. I don't know. I don't know who you married, Bonnie, but that's Bonnie. Okay, what's this? All that's left to do is finish the family tree and find what's in the locked space, which they said was personal to them, which is going to be about them. I mean, it's literally the only thing that's like... I still have shit with the campaign one. CM. Okay, CM. Okay, so CM... Where's... Okay, so CM, that's Hudson, though. CM. Is it Caroline? Is it for Caroline? I don't know. No, and it would make sense if it's from Caroline, because that's CM. It would make sense because that's her, for her daughter, everything else. So I'm pretty sure she's the one that sent it. So she sent the thing. I still have things for Sam, apparently, on this one. Gwyneth has a green thumb of her mother and her adopted grandfather. Okay, so Zach has been a long time since any real Roottrie was as excited. Okay, so Ernie and his kids are lucky to have her, and their children seem eager to help the family in their own way. Ernie Jr. has been learning the day-to-day from Zach. Okay, so I gotta find Ernie Jr. So Ernie Jr. Is this Ernie Jr.? Nah. Maybe I should just look up Ernie. Ernie! Ernest Madsen. Okay, so it is Madsen. So I gotta figure out Ernie Madsen. Okay. Can I look up? Hold on, I'm gonna look up Ernie Madsen. Get the fuck out of here. Search. Oh, hold on, I should probably look at this. Can I look up Pediatrician of the Stars? Hehe. Aw, just does this. Okay. Ernie. What was his name again? Look at this. Ernie Madison. It should be Madison, right? No. No. Ernie, where are you? Ernie. Okay, so copy. Ernest. I need to look up Ernest. Hold on. Ernest. Put that back up. Ernest. And then there. Well, let's get the little handed. I need to. Okay. There we go. Damn it. Would he be in here? Ernest. Nope. Okay, so I don't think I have Ernie on here though. Okay, so Rucci, you were married. I still don't know who you were married to though. That one has to be that. So it's someone that's had a kid because there's a junior. I still don't have these ones right. I still don't know who they are. Maybe this is Ernie. Hold on. And let's just go for... Let's just... Fuck it. And... I don't know what you were. Were you a farmer? What president? Were you third then? Second? Third. Fuck it, you're third now. That's all I'm gonna do. I don't know who you're married to, but let's look up. Let's, unless you're Ernie. Shit, I don't know anymore. I don't know. Can I look up? Can I look up Samantha? Okay. I don't know if you are that. I'm just gonna go back to unknown. And then unknown. And then unknown. Backtrack, we're backtracking. Okay. Back to the evidence stuff. Okay, so still okay. Roottrees, the Cisco Suite. I guess look up Peter, this guy. He seems to be a music critic to find a mention on a fan website about band unrelated. Okay, we'll go to Modern Music Monthly. Oh, forgot to copy that. Okay. You don't see anything relevant anywhere in the first few pages of results, and there's too many results to look through them. If you're looking for a specific album name or artist name, you may have better luck searching those instead. Okay. Well, I guess I'm just gonna look up this one again then. Okay, tell a few days ago, Diamond and I were my cousin and his ex. Clark never knew his father, so our grandpop insists he spend time with my dad and me. As a result, Clark and I grew up like brothers. On the other hand, our actual sisters, so the four of us had sort of a cutesy family band. Okay, so yeah, I already knew Clark. Okay. When Diamond walked in on Clark in bed with her youngest sister, everything exploded. No more family band. Okay, so Clark and I had in common was music, but even then we never agreed on what it should be. He always more interested in catchy tunes. I thought they had more. Hold on. Can I just look up Jim and Diamond? Jim and yeah, I already know that. I was trying to see. Looks like a cherry tree. Be sure to have that. It was. It was this one. Whatever. Oh my gosh, I gotta stop hitting the mic. Okay, so what else is there to look at for that one? Newspaper clipping. Oh, right. No, I looked up her book. So his caption, Caroline standing next to the sculpture. So can I look up Atlantis Burden then in the Butler County? That there. You find a cover story about the local art installation, including one by Caroline Martin. There isn't much about Caroline as a person. Okay, I've already read this one, and that says her book. According to a quote further down, Atlantis Burden is meant to be symbolized society split by indiscretion over whether women should be equals or okay. Can I look at the fucking thing again? Oh my gosh, there's a freaking head on there. I didn't realize it was like a headless thing. I don't know what else to put in there because that's really not much to go on. I still don't have everything apparently for Carl. Carl! So... okay, you have to be the last one. So whatever president is last... Oh, wait. No, I already have you. You're the 5th president. Okay, so yours is done. I still don't have those 2 motherfuckers. Okay, so he's 5th president. Zachariah was teaching somebody else, which I don't know who. Are you No, you have to be... Yeah, you have to be that fucking one. But were you not the 3rd? Were you 4th president? Maybe 5th president? No, wait, you weren't 5th president. That's 5th president down here. Were you not a president? Principal? Principal? Professor? Switch you? Oops. Switch you? Maybe. Maybe I'm about to lose my sanity. I'm so fucking lost on that. Retreat. Okay, who was your mother, James? Maybe I can get that. Top billing. I still can't figure this shit out. Back to this. Ongoing coverage on who grabs life by the roots. Oh, wait a minute. Can I look up the other presidents on the watch thing? Hold on. Business watch. And, can I do roots? Oh, hold on. No. Damn it. No. Okay, so there's another Zach somewhere, I think, but I don't know who. So Zachariah, I don't know your female. I don't know your mother. Okay, can I look up Zachariah in here? Hold on, let's look at this again. Not the 5-piece, it's this list. Okay. There's so many women. So back to the computer. See if he was ever on there. Talk about your fucking wife. Damn it. Okay. And then in 1950, there's a small blurb about Zach, modern son of James and Caroline Gwyneth, and grandson of whatever, inheriting the candy company. He's quoting saying, Eli's entrusted me with carrying on his legacy, and that's what I plan to do with 5 pieces. Our chocolate maple products are selling incredibly well. We will not be making any changes. Okay. That's Scarlet. Okay, so there's really, like, nothing on this motherfucker. Okay, can I do this spider search, I guess, and just see. Okay, and this get rid of... Is that? No. Okay, what if I just get rid of Zachariah on here and... Okay, hold on. Is there any more... No. I don't know who the fuck your wife is. So those 2 people are done. I still don't know who Guy Hudson is either. I'm just gonna go with him. Fuck it. I don't know who your wife is. I just know you don't have children. Yeah, so... It's either that person or this guy. I'm only saying this guy because of the hair being really curly. But I'm not sure. I just know those 2 are the glasses people. Okay, what was Sam's fucking last name again? Sam... What was it? Yeah, here we go. It's completely... Might have been the sister figure Gwen never was. Oh, I mean, she's a fine woman. Had she the chance to grow up with us, Sam might have... Oh, I didn't even realize Sam was a girl this whole time right there. Ernie, the kids are lucky to have her. Her children seem eager to help the family in their own way. Okay, so she did marry Ernie. Okay, so I was right on that one. So, Ernie. And then, yeah, you are definitely Ernest Jr. And you're the only one. Oh shit, there's two of you. I don't know which one you are. I want my own planet. Okay. Okay, so then can I look up Ernest Jr.? Hold on. Let's go. Ernest. Ernest. I spelled Ernest wrong. I keep spelling it wrong. Back to the list to get Ernest's name. Ernest. Ernest, and then do this name. I might put Junior on there as well. Okay, let's just do... Okay, an article from 1982 announced that Ernest Madison Jr. is taking over the day-to-day operations of Roottrees after the previous president died unexpectedly. Little is known about Ernest, but sources close to the family who have asked to remain anonymous have made it clear that he is more than qualified. There are rumors that Ernest has originally trained to succeed Zach Martin, but has been passed up for unspecified reasons. Business Watch also managed to get a quote from the company's publicist. The last 4 years of Roottrees have been rough. In an attempt to keep our products relevant to the modern audience, some of our decisions have had unintended consequences. From the fancy flavors misstep to the batter-up bar, we've taken a bit of a tumble in the public eye. But Mr. Madsen is committed to getting back to basics. So he has to be like 4 or 5. I'm gonna go with 4 and leave it at that. And then I'm gonna look up, I gotta look up the batter up bar. The batter up bar was failed candy bar released by the Roottrees company, launched with a great fanfare. Creamy imitation of pancake batter. It is filling, and the packaging had a baseball imagery. Consumers loved the taste of the candy launch to stellar reviews, but after a little less than a month on the shelf, it was discovered that the filling of unopened bars began to separate and develop an off-putting texture described as powdered chunks floating in oily goop. This odd consistency made the punchline of the late-night jokes for weeks. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so Hudson has to be 3 then. So Hudson's 3. Because you're a 2nd. Hudson was 3rd because he did not last long. So that would make you 4th. And can I look up Ernest Madness in the thing? Okay. Okay, so now I'm gonna look up, what was it, Guy Hudson? Yeah, Guy Hudson. See if I can't find a picture of him. Guy Hudson. A small article from that. Guy Hudson, along with his twin sister, are no strangers to the public when it comes to Roottrees snacks. They both appeared in the company advertisement as children during the Boys and Girls Agree era. Now Guy is taking over the Roottrees company at the end of the year. Who would have known that one of those 2 adorable redheads... Okay, so he's supposed to be a redhead. Oh. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh. 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 Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That makes more sense. The redheads guy credits his mother and father. Okay, Christopher, yeah. Providing his fiery due. Arguing over everything but chocolate would grow up to take. Guy's uncle and current president, Zachariah, has decided to take an early retirement to focus on traveling the world with his wife. Zach, as quoting, saying, now that our daughters have started families of their own, Clara and I... Okay, so there's Clara. Clara Lansing. Okay, so Clara Lansing. That is the right name for her. And I plan to reflect on life well lived. Guy is new to the business world, but his family, we are the Roottrees, Roottrees have faith in his innovative ideas. He's eager to share them with the world. We like to think that boys and girls agree that he's ready to succeed. Okay, so can I look up this then? Okay. You find a site about successful ad campaign. One of the ads listed from the late 50s, Boys and Girls Agree. It is a series of television and magazine ads for the Roottrees chocolate bar. The ad campaign is described as having the premise that boys and the girls are often whatever opposed, except when it comes to one thing. Both of them agree that Roottrees is their favorite. The first advertisement in the series was the most memorable due to the bright red hair and the boy involved. One of the magazine advertisements have been added to your evidence. Okay. So I do want to look at that. Oh, look at them. Look at those little dapper kids. Okay, so itchy. So that's a magazine or an ad campaign. I don't know if I can find it in the magazine. Hold on. Not business. I doubt it's a business watch. I didn't even copy it. Apparently, I didn't do anything. Okay, and if I do Starlet? Okay, Team Blast? Okay, I thought I would find that in there. Okay. Okay, so they're supposed to have freckles, right? Okay, so I see her freckles there. And then for you, I don't see freckles on you, though. Okay, time to look at the fucking photo again. Can I just do this instead? Fuck it. You're gonna get the child photo, and you're gonna get the kid photo. I'm gonna guess your wife. Or, no, actor? Actor? You're the third president, because you took after Zachariah, so... I don't know who you're married to. But you have kids. Can I look up Bonnie Hudson? Bonnie Hudson. Okay, so Scarlet? Teen Blast? Okay, let's look up Bonnie Hudson. Okay, well, back. History. Okay. Boys and Girls Agree is a television and magazine ads. It is a series of television and magazine ads for the Roottrees chocolate bars. Okay, can I just look up the chocolate bar then? Damn. Okay, no. Okay, so I don't know who Guy married. And there wasn't really much in the business watch. Guy Hudson. Okay, Roottrees snacks that both appeared in the company advertisement as children, now guys taking over the Roottrees company at the end of the year. Two adorable redheads, Guy and Curtis, and Father Angie and Christopher with providing his fiery dew, arguing over anything but chocolate would grow up to take over the whole company. It's his mother. Okay, is he the oldest? No, because I don't think he didn't have kids. His sister was clearly pregnant. No, that's not the photo. If you look at where's the generation? Where is it? Oh, here it is. Okay. Because that has to be them right there. Because there's nobody else that has freckles anywhere. I don't know who you are then. Okay, eliminate. Oh, wait, do I have you down? Yeah. So you have to be her. And then you have to be him. And you're the third president, so you're right. You're right. I don't know what you are, though. Are you technically a mom? Housewife. We'll just leave you as housewife. And you became the fourth president because you took after Hudson. So you have to be right. I don't know your name. Okay, back to this. History. Okay. Nope. Okay, I thought I could it up. Taking over the day-to-day operations Roottrees after the previous president died unexpectedly. Did Hudson die? I don't remember Hudson dying. I get a quote from the company's publicist. The last 4 years of Roottrees have been rough. It's an attempt to keep our products relevant to the modern audiences from the fancy flavors. Can I just look up fancy flavors again? It's first and historically most cited move. I gotta itch my ear again. Holy crap. Anyone could. Okay, so caviar. Yeah, it was really, really bad. Fancy. I don't know why that makes me laugh. Envy for others. Decide to tap the idea. Okay, so I already knew that. So I got you 3 done. I know who you are. Who the fuck is that guy? And who is she? Hold on, let me look at the names again for this. Photos. Okay. So I got Bonnie out of the way. I know who Bonnie is. Next president, Guy Hudson, which... Wait a minute. Yeah, I was right. Okay, so that is Guy Hudson. Is there another one of these photos? Just put him down. Ha! I don't have another photo for Guy. For him. But apparently there's another one floating around this fucking world. Okay, unless you had the chat. Oh! Why don't I look up Miracle that guy? I don't know how to spell miracle. Copy. Miracle. Roottrees. Okay, let me look up. Maybe? You found a website for the Miracle Network, a production company run by the Miracle Roottrees estate. It is quite bare bone, but has the following blurb: witness the testimonies of the Miracle's Roottrees. Miracle Roottrees also arrived so late in his mother's life that the doctor swore he wouldn't survive his first year. His mother and father, Alice and Gwyneth, named him Miracle because they thought him impossible. He was younger than his brother and sister by 14 years. With a birth that late, the final child of the genetic generation was finally torn apart by countless health problems. But still, with the power of God on his side, he preserved. He triumphed over these complicated... Wow, I just literally... Healing word of mighty. 23 years later, Miracle Roottrees Jr. arrived and became the famous family's second vessel for the higher power. At 18, he unburdened himself from the Roottrees name and took his father's testimony to the whole new level. Via the power of television, Miracle Jr. spread the gospel across the entirety of New England. He has since left the life of glamour and glitz behind to reach those places that need it most. Power of the Lord coming to town near you. Below the blurb is a flyer. Well then. Here we go. Who the fuck? Oh. With their pastor, Miracle Third, and his wife, Nicole. Okay, so your wife is named Nicole, which is going to be Smith. I got your other photo of you. My, have you aged? And then your son. And you're also a preacher from the look of it. I don't know who you married. Back to this. Children now welcome. Celebrate with your pastor, Miracle Third, and his wife, Nicole. Featuring testimony from the world famous Miracle Jr. A special appearance from the Miracle Roottrees and his 68th year of God's earth. You're 68? You're 68? What the fuck? Oh, I should probably read this stuff on the side. Flyer for the 3 Generations of Miracles tour. The flyer is a few years old. It comes from 1996. The names listed are Miracle Jr., who is said to be the world famous and gets top billing. Miracle Jr. is on the notable Roottrees list, and your evidence, he will be marked on the chart with a star. Miracle Roottrees, who is the flyer says will make a special appearance. Miracle Third and his wife Nicole, who are said to be the youth pastors. Okay, so maybe pastors? There is no pastors. Pastors? Maybe you're student. Are said to be Miracle Third and his. Oh no, Third is married to Nicole. Hold on, you're married to Nicole. Sorry, you're married to Nicole, and I'm still going with your preacher. Okay. Where is that? No, I want the fucking thing. Okay. Miracle Third and his wife Nicole are said to be the youth pastors. So yeah, Miracle Third and his wife Nicole. So who the fuck is he married to? Can I just look up? Who the fuck is he married to? Who the fuck are you married to? Who? Who the fuck is... Bleh. Okay. Can I type in Junior? Junior. No. Okay, that did not. Back to the, nope, shit. History. Okay. Can I do Miracle Real Estate then? No. Can I do Miracle Roottrees and this? Okay, Miracle Roottrees and his son, who goes exclusively by Miracle Jr., have appeared in the Butler County Times a great deal over the years. The Miracle Network, which is a collection of churches, television shows, and products that can be purchased, has multiple advertisements in each issue. You do find one article mentioning legal troubles, which I already kind of knew about this stuff. 3 Generations of Miracle, the Torah author. Okay, so can I look up the 3 Generations then? Let's look at this. Find a website. Okay, so I already knew about this. Oh. Okay, he was a younger... his brother and sister. Yeah, I've already read that part, so let's go back to this. Because of all the advertisements, the results in the Butler County Times are not particularly relevant to your search. Any attempts to fill in more these legal troubles is thwarted. Okay, so not that one. Let's do the Miracle Network then. Shit. That's the same as that. Okay, so I want to look up... son who go. Okay, so no, that didn't really help. But if it's a television show, could I technically do this? 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 Okay, whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to this. So all of that shit on the bottom is done. And then 3 Generations of Miracles. So I got his stuff filled out because Miracle Third and his wife Nicole celebrate with your pastor. Pastor's upset with the same thing as a preacher, right? Like, am I not? I'm not losing it, right? Okay, so you have to be another Roottrees. Who am I missing in this? Oh, there's so many more Roottrees I don't know about. The humanity. Who the fuck is Jack? Okay, so anyway, fuck. I need to look up more on Ronald. Can I look up in the Scarlet, technically? Ron Roottrees. Okay. Can I do Ronald? Okay. Fuck. Okay, so how did I get his information for his mom? Where is it? That's his mom. Okay. Okay, so he went to film school. where's my thing about them? Who the fuck is this person again? To Carl and Brenda. Much love, Debbie. Oh. Up until the end, Ernie and I hated to stay strong. Okay, hold on. Up until the end, Ernie and I had to stay strong. Okay. Ernie and I had to stay strong. Where the fuck is Ernie? So, I'm gonna guess you're married to Debbie. And that would make this your child. Back to this. Until the end, we had to stay strong, especially for Nicole's sake. We could never have done that without the two of you fighting for us. Much love. Okay, so Ernie was a man full of love, not only for his family, but for his family's legacy. He had an immense amount of pride for the work you three did together, as well as how Carl has carried on for him after taking over. I'm not sure. I'm guessing that's the mom. And that's their child. Which I don't know. I gotta look up. Oh wait, are you Nicole? Hold on. Oh, I think you're Nicole. Then who is this person? You Gwyneth? No. Yeah, wait. Yeah, I would think you're Gwyneth because they kept making... That would make the most sense. And you're a child. So that's being Deborah. And I don't know what you are. We're just gonna go with housewife. That's like all my solutions. Housewife. Are optional, but placing them in the tree helps remove. Yeah, it does help remove. So unless this is, and then this is the other child, which I don't know what your last name would be, but you're not a college student then. You would be child. I don't know. I'm winging it at this point. So the scandal. Whose names? The biggest complaint I got after publishing my diary was how many similar names there are. Oh, for Eli. I still do not have this motherfucker's right, and I don't know how to fix it. Can I look up Eli C in the... doubt it. Hold on, let me look up... I'm gonna look up Granddaddy over here. Granddaddy! I want your name though real fast, so let's just get my handy dandy list. And... where are you, dude? Ah, look up in the thing. Business watch. Is it really gonna make it to where I have to make sure? That's so dumb. Okay. So stupid. See if I can't find anything else. His wife, the picture has been added. Okay, by marrying his wife. I'm gonna look up this one again because I don't remember what that one entitled. And then it was... where's Bessie? Bess Williams. So we'll get that in there. A whole book about that. There is no downloadable version available because the book is impossible to find these days. Okay, so I look up here. A very poorly received book about... very poorly received. It's impossible to find a copy of this. Okay, can I, like, look up Butler Times? Us appear in the Butler Times quite often. Almost everything you find on First Regions, the result is the same type of thing. Basic internet. He invented that was Watchman of the Year and had a strong focus on family, which I already knew about the Watchman of the Year. Okay, for Teen Blast, I think not Diamond. Can I do Candy for Teen Blast? Hold on. Do I still have the thing for Candy? I don't think I do. Newspaper clipping, Clark, Roland. I still have this fucking shit. Seem to pay attention to the lyrics. Okay, so what have I looked at? The lyrics. We're rolling, rolling, rolling on down to the city Saturday night, and you'll quite a sight. I can't believe they did a whole fucking song. Okay, so let's go back to... Ducky, I might need your assistance. Looks like Jim used to be in a different band when he was younger. Let's investigate. What? What do you mean he was in a different band? Jim, Roottrees. Let's look up Jim. Can I look up Jim Roottrees in this? Scarlet? Silver screen? Modern music? A review goes into his first. Okay, hold on. From a reluctant hitchman. Okay, can I look up this then? Okay, well, fuck that shit. Jim goes into his first band. Until the years ago, Diamond and I were in... Oh, I didn't even look up that. Hold on a second. I didn't even look up this shit. Someone with the username, whatever, Die Hard Dazzler. Wow, $200 for this? Apparently, this was Jim and first song together. It mentions that it was born with Jim's cousin and Diamond's sister. That is the only what somewhat similar to Jim and Diamond's later works. You can't find anything else about this band. Okay, well, I don't know why that took... Jesus. Trippy much, people? And I can get their faces, too. Damn. Okay. These times, an old single from folk group, whatever. You have scanned the album. Oh, hold on. We gotta listen to those tunes. Woo! Let's get going. Oh, another sticker. It says folk style song. This is really a horrible song, by the way. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that means I can look up this. So she's blonde, so it has to be the blonde-headed one. And yours is the brunette. Na, 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 na. Oh yeah, let's go, guys. Skip It or Flip It is a short, pithy burps. New York. It's an album called These Times is listed under the Skip It column with the following. These Times, a new single from Clark, whatever, Jim Roottrees, and the two. The amateurish folk style songwriting is catchy at times, but ultimately doesn't do anything new. Oh yeah, let's go, guys. Let's listen to this bopper. I still can't believe I'm missing some of their photos, though. Oh, no. Wait. Do I... Hold on. Do I don't think I have him in the thing. Hold on. Oh, shit. Which one would he be? Would he be this guy? Or would he be this guy? Shit. I have no idea. I'm just vibing to the song, by the way. Na 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 na. Ba na 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 na. Wait, hold on. Someday these times will all be over. Unless that's him, but I assume the guy with the facial hair. MM Magazine. Can I put this guy on there? Nope. These times are ours for free. Okay, so apparently this was Jim, Roottrees, and the first song together. Also, okay. So Ducky, is that all I have? Some of the actors are okay. Thanks. I don't know. I'm just using the duck. Fuck my life. Brother Trouble. Can I just like get out of here? I think I can also look at Team Blast for that too. Tommy Markshire appeared on the cover of Team Blast, including the 3 back-to-back months, the heights of the... Wait, do I have a thing for that? Do I have that? I don't need this photo of him, apparently. So it doesn't matter. What am I doing with this information, Duck? Okay, so some of the actors might be worth taking a look into. Okay. Okay, so who is the other one for? Oh, Ron married Penelope. He played brother Ron, the creator. Okay, so Ron is married to Penelope. Oh, that's gonna be one of his kids' names. Okay, can I look up? Oh shit. Oh, that's gonna be a long ass name. That's gonna be such a fucking long name. Okay. Okay, there we go. Oh, Jesus. Penelope Tessa is a retired comedian. There is a result for the Laugh Lounge, a club in Reno that claims Penelope got her stand-up start and visited her famously raunchy breast milk cheese. A routine in the 80s before she was a TV star on the front. Oh my gosh. The site claims she retired for the birth of her first child, but still makes yearly appearances for fundraisers and doing more family-friendly material. You find a picture labeled Joko Lantern 1997, as well as a different picture labeled Jack watching one of his mother's charity sets 1994. Both have been added to evidence. Okay, so that's a baby of Jack. And then the other photo. Oh, is that Jack? That's so cute, little baby boy. Okay, so we have her. We have her. And who is it? Just 2 photos of the kids? We found on the website Jack watching. Okay, so we have Jack, but can I look up the Laugh Lounge? Okay, it just brings me this. Jack. Okay, is there a... Okay, I guess look up Jack Roottrees. See if I can't find any on that. Jack Roottree. Okay, can I look at this? When our Team Blast report asked who the lucky girl was, Sam refused to spell. But we did some digging. One of the creators of Brother Trouble, Ron, married Penelope, who played TM's mom. So Ron is a distant relative of the Roottrees sisters. Yes. So we know that. Okay, so can I look up... So I need to look up more of this, obviously, too, because I don't think I did everything yet. Oh, apparently I did. Never mind. History. Okay. Tessa Green. Is there any other Green? Okay, so we got Jack and Christina. Oh, Tessa and Jack. So it's gonna be Tessa and Jack. But I don't know who. Hold on, let me look at the photos again. Okay, can I look up Joke-O-Lantern? Money Club hosts several fundraisers. The Joke-O-Lantern, which happens every Halloween. Comics and Patreon are encouraged to wear costumes, and it seems the person with the best costume wins a voucher, which can be redeemed for 50 pounds of buffalo wings. There are 2 drinks minimum. Every year we tell people not to heckle the comics, and every year someone ends up getting kicked out. Don't do it. Okay, so can I like look up the Laugh Lounge? Okay. Is there a way to like look up not that. No, fuck. Joke-O-Lantern. Let's see if I can't look up more of this. Get rid of. Nope. Okay. So can I just... Okay, no, that didn't do anything either. Encouraged to wear costumes. Okay, so there's a baby. $1997. Okay, and then when was this taken though? Okay, so this is 1994. Okay, so Jack has to be the older one. Yeah, okay, so this is gonna be Jack. Where are you, Jack? Jack. And then child. Okay, cool, I got some done. Okay, cool, I got... So happy! Finally got Guy done. Fucking took for fucking ever. Yeah. Give me all that good shit. Oh yeah! Booyah! Okay, let's put his sister now on here. And this is gonna be Tessa. Because of the name thing. And you are a kid as well. No, you're a baby! I finally got to use the baby one. Okay. So, elimination-wise, I got them done. I still don't know anything about him. I don't know who you're married to either. So, that's something. I still don't have you technically right. Unless you're... I don't know. I don't know if any of these are right. Okay, so not worried about you. Don't know who you're married to. Because I don't really find anything about that. And I don't know anything about that. Oh, fuck. Guy Hudson. Oh, fuck. I don't know if I can look up any of that shit. Duck, I'm gonna keep using you, abusing you. One of Brian Jones' business clients has a relevant name. Okay, I guess I'm looking up Jones. I know his was gonna be something. Jones. Is it Brian? I forgot what Jones is. What was his last name, dude? Oh, it's Jones. I kept saying his name. His name is Brian Jones. I'm a dumbass. Famous athlete who broke pole vaulting record. Particularly for made you to search in a more local face. I don't know why that's funny to me. It should be this one. Over the years, as well as Jones Graphics. Okay, so what was it? One of Jones' business clients had a relevant name. Okay. My father taught me everything I need to know. So I think I need to look up this Jones and search. Okay. So I already know about that one. Tour flyers. Oh, can I look up this one? No. Um, can I just look up? You'll find a hit of Roottrees Motors on the Jones Graphic Print website, which you've already seen. You don't find any trace of them on the internet. As a local business, they may be featured. Okay, so... Oh, shit. Okay, so Roottrees Motors. There we go. Finally! It seems Roottrees Motors used to be called the Wilkins Motors. An ad for Roottrees Motors has run in every week's Butler counting many times, but recently has been changed to include a picture. 3 different unique versions of the ad have been added to your evidence, okay? So, ad number 1. Wilkins Motors is now Roottrees Motors, okay. Advertise the former name of Roottrees Motors as Wilkins Motors. Wilkins Motors is still the same family business, but has joined the Roottrees family. Okay, so that would mean he married that person. And so... Okay, and then this one is... Oh, Tessa Roottrees, our newest fixer, learned all there is to know about cars from her Roottrees motor parents. Okay, so you're Tessa, so never mind, that's not Tessa. Liars. Okay, let me get rid of Tessa. You're not a Tessa. You're an unknown. Okay, so... Oh, I forgot to do the photo of the fucking thing. Shit. There you go, Tessa. I got you. Says that the Roottrees Motors have been around for 50 years. The family business is also that Tessa Roottrees the newest fixer, learned all there is to know about her cars. Okay, so back to this. Fucking threw me for loops. I thought I knew it. I did not. She's awesome, mechanic. And then that is you. Wilkins. So you have had to marry Catherine. Because that's literally the only logical thing. I still don't know shit about you. I don't know shit about you. I don't know the fuck about you. Okay, so I'm done. Okay, history. Not that one. I need this one. No, I need this one. Okay, so let's do this real fast, just for shits and giggles. Okay. Oh, okay, I guess not. Maybe not. I've looked up Miracle Network. Butler Summer Theater. Can I look up this one? Butler Summer Theater has been around for at least 30 years. They perform plays, musicals with the cast and crew around the world. Not around the world. There also tends to be every season performed with a new additional information. As this year, however, as mentioned, they have a website. Okay, so do I need to look up this website? Theater performs a musical star. Thank you, and make sure it's in session. Design elements by Jones Graphics and Print, and choreography by November Studios. Okay. Can I look up this? Okay, let's look up November Studios. A local dance school. They advertise lessons for ballet and jazz classes. There's hardly any information available. Okay, so let's look at the Butler Times. Instead of November Studios, they should have called this the place No Mention Studios, because you don't find any. Nice thought though. Well, fuck you. Okay, I guess that's not gonna do anything. Below the cast, it lists the crew and 2 things stand out. Posters and additional set design elements. Okay, can I look up this? Search. Okay, so history, go back to... Where the fuck is it? Butler Summer Theater Press. Children of Eden. Okay, can I look up Children of Eden then? And I want to look up that in here. Really? Ah! Why do you do nothing for me? I guess search. Children of Eden is a musical with songs by whatever a game designer by the name of Jeremy Johnson really likes it, realized it could and didn't decide to use it instead of something fake. It's kind of an Easter egg. You don't need to check it out, but if you do, I like the songs The Hardest Part of Love and The Loss of the Wilderness. Also, if you haven't already, you should hit the back button to go to Jones, and instead of searching the Children of Eden, you should probably search for whoever was performing it. But who the at the bottom it says we also do web design. Come and get it and I'll quit today. But how do I figure out who's in it though? Because I don't have that poster. Yeah. How do I search who was performing in it though? Oh, duh, this is gonna give me a hit in there. Forgot what that was. I have no idea what that is. Okay. Oh, fuck. It should be... No, where is the... I know I have that paper. I just don't know where it is. Right? I have a paper like that, right? Or is it literally looking at... Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna look it up. I'm like trying to just find new leads for shit. I'm just gonna look with the curse. A crazy website with very small, very red text on the back. Black background, it says that the Roottrees are cursed, and it has been very recently updated with the following. Important update. With Carl and Brenda and the girls, that makes 5 new deaths. Not only that, but 3 of the 5 presidents of the Rootree company have died mysteriously. They say Guy's car was hit by a drunk driver in 1982, but nobody was arrested. Then Ernie Merton Jr. stepped down. Was he poisoned? Now, just this week, Carl died in a plane crash. This cannot be coincidence. There's another entry that claims if you connect the dots in the pattern of the 5-piece wrappers, it creates what Ruby Skull, a secret message meant to. Okay, the post before was linked to a site that talks about Earth as 4 corners simulate 4 days time cubes. The author of this site seems to agree. An entry from a few months ago claims that the owner of the site received an email from whatever asking him to take down his site with faked proof. Oh, Chris, whatever. I know who that is. Fake proof that Ernie Merson Jr. actually had a heart condition. It wasn't poison. The owner claims that although the proof leaks quite credibility, he knows that the proof was fake because he's an expert at creating fake evidence. The first entry is a blurry picture of Rootree Candy Company factory seemingly taken by the website's author. All of the images ideas by Thomas. It seems that the operation is real. I witnessed a helicopter land. So I want to look at this real fast because I want to see if I can get a picture of this. You find a few computers here that claim that B is a symbol of death. Alleged proof is a blurry photo of reddish shape. That's supposedly a cave painting from South America. One site also mentions that the photograph who took the picture died when their boat capsized. Amongst the spinning skull gifs you find nose. Okay. Looks more like an egg than a skull. Okay, well, sucks. Okay. Mention you could search. Okay, so I looked online. Am I still stuck on that clue? No, I guess not. Spidey. Okay. So I don't have you really yet. I have all your photos. I have you. And I don't know the baby's name. But it's either going to be Christina or November. I don't have your stuff done because I don't know what it is apparently. This side's mostly done. I don't know what... As a housewife, I don't know what you've done, Bonnie. Oh! Hold on. Brain. History. Not that one. There we go. Let's see if I can look this up. Ha! You find a simple page called The Art of Rafty, copyrighted on this author's email address as Chris whatever. Below is a bunch of GIFs that says under construction. There are a few art pieces. The first is a painting captioned me and my Fince Lulu, a painting I did for my first year of college and I plan to give her when we get married in May. Go whatever. There is an odd collage called Cousins, which seemed to be made up of 3 scrambled images. The accompanying artist's statement says, we had to create a piece of art about our family. I asked as many of my extended family of cousins for their pictures as I could, even some I've never met. Only a few of them got back to me, and my teacher said I wasn't allowed to use pictures of Ryan, Riley, or Rose, so I had to get creative and use only my third cousins. This includes Davy, he swims for whatever, and Bethany, yearbook picture, she's Davy's younger sister, and Stephanie, who is an only child. Okay. That's helpful. Get the fuck out of here. The art piece was found on a portfolio of college students. Craftsman says it's referred to as self-portrait, and me and my fence sis. Okay, sick. Okay, so I got his photo, and then oh, Jesus. Well then, this is Chris Rafter's cousin's art project, and it's said to include pictures of Davy. He's okay. They're cousins. Application. Can I do that? Do I have a magical application on my fucking PC? Do I? Do I have? Oh, I fucking do. Never mind. Damn it. Okay. There we go. Shit, I had it right. Okay. Let's... maybe that's not right. That's right. Shit! This is the weirdest thing in the game. Okay. This is the one that's wrong. That? No. That's too far. Okay. That looks off. Right? Wait, hold on. Okay, that's right. That's not. Oh, this is still off. Hold on. That's why it was so fucking wonky. There we go. Okay, she's done. Next cousin. Oh, no. Oh, I don't like that. Why is this the way it is? Okay. it's not that bad. I like this one more. This one's nice. This is fine. I can handle this one. Not taxing. What am I missing? Where's the mess up? Is it this one? No. That's your shoulder. What am I missing? Your head? I'm like staring at this, trying to. Oh, wait. It was the middle piece. Oh, Jesus. What is this? Let's slide that. Okay, I guess we'll start with that and. Okay, got that part. Oh shit. Oh, there. Oh shit. Okay. So that's right. Need your chesticles done though. No, I need to. Pretty dead sure that this is. Okay. Actually, hold on. Yeah. That real fast. Up. No. Up. Okay. Down. I can fix that pretty easily, so up we go. Up we go. Move those two down. Move that over. Down, 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 down. Okay. So we got that part done. Your hand. This is your hand. And great. No, that doesn't go together. Okay, so these two are right. Okay. Oh, that's not right. Oh shit. No, get out of here, duck. Nobody want you. Okay, so definitely need to get that one. Put you there. That goes up there, so I just need to that. Move you guys up real fast so that way you're out of the way. Oh. That's done on that one. But I need to get that one out of the way. Hold on. Boop. Okay, and then those are going to be the bottom two photos. What goes? Is it this one? Yeah. Okay. So this is right. Actually, yeah. So move this over. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. Okay. Let's do that. Get up here. I don't think it's gonna matter if it's centered as long as it's done. Okay, cool. Coolio. Okay, back to the photos. Cousins resemble this one is the first. It's more of information about this photo. Inspect. Okay, so Choto. Okay. Cousin 1. Cousin 2. And then cousin 3. So So it's gonna be like one of these cousins. I know definitely for a fact it's gonna be one of the redheads over here for this. So let me look. Okay, so nope, that's not what I wanted. I wanted the class. Where the fuck are you? This one. Okay, I'm actually gonna get. Let's see. Bethany. Okay, so he swims for the okay. So Davy is the redhead. Davy is redhead. Okay, and then Davy's younger sister. Okay, Bethany's yearbook picture. He swims in Bethany's yearbook picture, so Bethany is the younger sister. And she is the one with the yearbook photo. So, yearbook. And then the last one is Stephanie, who's an only child. Okay. And Steph has to be the other child. Which is she in uni at all? Okay, I'm gonna go with Stephanie is the black-haired one. Okay. So we will X out of that, and this one has to be them, so I'm gonna put them here. And you are Davy. Oh, I'm gonna guess David the fourth, and this is gonna be David. And then, since I know your last name is Kellogg now, Bethany. And Bethany is the blonde. And you are a college student. And you are just a normal student. So yeah. And I don't know if I have a photo of you somewhere else, lady. And that's Lulu, so I gotta go find Chris. But it's all the cousins. I don't think it's this one. But that's the only cousin left on here, so I'm gonna, I guess... No, that's Kim. Then where the fuck is Chris? Chris, where are you on this? Are you one of these people? I don't know why I read it that way. Chris! Who are you? Okay, let's look at Chris again. Okay. Okay. Who the fuck is Chris related to? Oh, that's not, I don't want that on my screen. Get out of here. Get out of here, Davey. Okay, so I know I've seen, like, his name is on the list. No, that's not the list. Get the fuck out of here, notes. Yeah. So it's like down here. Chris. Chrissy. Crispo. Chris. Clark. Oh! Wait. Chris. Clark. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Where are you? Yeah. Okay, so... No. You can't be Chris. What? Hold on a second. Oh, shit. He is a student, right? And then, I guess Chris. Okay, well, I got some fucking shit filled in. Hurrah for me, it's the fucking cousins. Yeah, it's all the kids. Let's go, motherfuckers. Okay. Also allow optional. Okay, yeah, so I got those done. And then, I don't know what your name is. I'm gonna guess it's that one. And then it's this lady. I still don't know your name, lady. Are you Kim? Fuck it, you're Kim now. Yeah, that makes more sense. Whoa, 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 wait a minute. Did you marry Jane and then marry the fucking sister? Or married someone that's also related? Because that's fucked up, Clark. That's fucked up. Just saying, Clark. Okay, so that side's pretty much done, except I don't know who you're married to. Hudson, who you married to? I don't have a lot of female left. Oh, crapola. Okay, I'll just ignore that. That's you, though, and this is also you, so I'm gonna fill those in. It's got you down. Got you. Still don't know about your fucking family situation. Don't even know if that's right. No, I think you're supposed to be C. Oh my gosh, I don't know who you are. Madsen. There's only 2 Madsen, so I don't know. I don't think you would... Would you be Gwyneth? And then this one would be... Nicole? No, because that wouldn't make sense. You would not be Nicole. No. Backtrack. You are unknown. You are an unknown female. I don't know if you're a female, but I'm going to guess you are. And you are... You're Nicole. I don't know what your photo is for, so we'll just do that. That's Deborah. I don't know who you're married to. I don't even know anything about you. But I'm going to guess you're Gwyneth. Because that makes more sense. And then the unknown, I don't know who you married or anything. But I guess I could just look for people who have the same last name. You're supposed to be Nicole. I chose the wrong person. Okay. So... Anyone that has... No, you don't have the Roottrees last name. So I'm trying to find people that have, like, legitly the same last fucking name. Fuck it. You are that person now, and... Oh no, I'm just gonna put you as that, and then you as that. I don't know. I don't even think you are that thing. Oh, no, wait a minute. Stephanie, you're Stephanie. And you're in college, right? You're college. And that would make... Oh, you have a photo too. Damn, I don't know who your husband is. But yeah, that would be Stephanie. There's 2 fucking Stephanies in this fucking world. But yeah, I would assume that that's correct because those are that's the only logical sentence. I still don't know what your name is. But I'm just gonna do November. Wait, what year do we have? No, because you were born in October. You were born before October, so you're Christina. Fuck it, you're Christina now, baby. So that's Christina. I still don't have these 2 motherfuckers up here. Any females left? There's a Sarah somewhere. I don't know. Clancy. I need to look at Clancy Edward. Okay. Let's see if I can find anything about your personal life. Okay, maybe I need to look back on this. Okay, so revisiting the diary. I still got those ones. I don't have much left. I just need to fucking find the missing pieces. All my doubts were ill-founded. She's a fine woman, and she had the chance to grow up with us. Sam might have been the sister figure Gwen never was. Okay, so Gwen is her. So I already got her whole family line is done except for this, which I have no idea. Maybe you are Gwen. I don't know what the fuck your name is. I don't know what your name is. It's unknown female. You're a baby. That's all I know. Back to my thing. So I didn't know. Ernie and the kids are lucky to have her. And her children seem eager to help the family in their own way. Ernie Jr. has been learning the day-to-day from Zach. It has been long time since any real Rootree. Candy. Gwyneth has the green thumb of her mother and her adopted grandfather. Okay, so Gwyneth has a green thumb, like her mother. Okay. Gwyneth has... Oh, wait, hold on. Is there a gardener? Farmer. Farmer. Okay. She's a farmer. Hands down farmer. Has the green thumb. That's enough evidence for me. So Gwyneth has the green thumb of her mother and her adopted grandfather. Okay, so yeah. As a bonus, Gwyneth has her green thumb. And her adopted grandfather. Okay, I'm going with Gwyneth. It's still that. Unless, no. Because that has to be Stephanie. Yeah. Are you a college student or not? I don't know. We're just gonna leave it for now. What I'm ashamed of is not figuring it out aloud. Myself, Sam's spinning image of Patsy with her jet black hair and green eyes. Okay, so she doesn't have the thick glasses Patsy did, of course, but I guess that skips a generation. Her children have that covered. Says when Samantha Rootree, for as long as she was willing. I got flashbacks to when Zach was made president. Mother reframed it a bit to calm him down. Sam wouldn't receive any candy money after all, and it was essentially inheriting the rights to rule over the peasants for eternity. Pop warned us from that farm for years. Never met EC in person, but Pops once referred to him as a confirmed bachelor. I suspect that's why he kept us from there. Sam had to grow up in a house with him and his roommate, Mr. Miller. To grow up in his house with him and his room. I'm beginning to think that EC's gay, and Mr. Miller was his boyfriend. Uncle Joe or Patsy for abandoning her in that life. I might never forgive them either, but... Okay, so... The next gen, which is the next generation is this, which I still don't know who the fuck is who on this. I need to know more about them. But, okay, so Lauren heads towards one of her brother's occupations in her diary. I know she does! I already know this! Is it names? No, it's not that one. Is it this one? Bill. Eli C. practically raised Clark and Jim as brothers. Whenever he could, Eli's marriage seems fine, and Jim's marriage seems solid as a rock. Pun intended. Ha ha! I got that. So who knows what causes these things? Eli's marriage seems fine. Okay, so Eli's the only one is married. Oop. But who is Eli married to? I'm gonna switch you guys back. I don't know why. I just can't decide which one's supposed to be which. Are you a no, you're a professor. I'm pretty sure you're a professor. I don't know what you are, though. Public speaker? I could hope. Okay. Not that. Oh, shit. I need another hint, because that does not help. In A Life Between Wars, Clark. Lauren mentions that one of her brothers is the following in her father's footsteps. A professor. Oh, a lawyer. Oh, it's probably you. Right? Right? Okay, hold on. Clark. Is it Clark? Oh, no, this is Clark. That would make sense. Clark, like the rest of our generations of spirits, but what else do you call these groups of kids? With whatever, da-da-da-da. Pop forced Clancy to send him to the academy. Maybe I'm just getting old, but our generation was never so bad. My brothers all seemed to pursue paths of knowledge, and the most rebellious thing any of us ever did was bring someone who would be... Okay, so... Okay, Pop seems to have gotten over it because Edward is set to take over his department once he retires. So yeah, he would have to be lawyer. So Edward is the lawyer. I just don't know who Edward is in this shit. I'd assume it's this one is Edward. And this one, I don't know. Okay, that's not it. Because I know you have to be, I don't know if you're a professor. Maybe you're a lawyer too. Everyone's a lawyer! Okay. In one of the diaries, Lauren mentions the name of Jim's father. Isn't it Eli? It's Eli. It's Eli. Right? Am I dumb? Don't answer that. I keep using the hints. I find it eventually, but... Okay. Clark's gotten married again. No Roottrees has ever remarried. Sure. I lost Jacob and Gwen divorced Wild Bill. Mary, just wish it wasn't my son. I can't only wonder if Clark's apparent disrespect for marriage is due to the lack of a real father. I did what I could, and Lord knows Eli C. stepped up and helped. More than I can say for Clancy or Edward. Yeah, that's him right there. Because Clancy didn't do anything, and it was his father, which would be him. Okay, so maybe he is the brown-haired one. And this one is the blonde. And I just don't know what he does. Hence towards her brother's occupation in her diary. Okay. And what are you? What are you, dude? Musician. Kidding. He would not be a musician. Okay, so I'm going to go... This sucks! Oh, that's not even the right thing. Yeah, I picked to raise Clark and Jim as brothers. Whenever he could, Eli's marriage seemed fine, and Jim's marriage seemed rock solid, or as solid as a rock. I suspect he's marrying Jane to keep her from running out of the band. Without her, he'd be the third wheel, and I imagine they would be the last. Okay, so... Eli stepped up and helped. Okay, so that is definitely Eli. Eli is this I don't know. It's not probably this motherfucker. I don't know who Eli is. But I assume that this one's gonna be him. But this guy looks older than him. I don't know anymore. But you're not a musician though. News anchor. You're not a news anchor. Who the fuck are you? Okay, so... I know it's Eli. Okay, maybe I don't have that part. Next generation. Okay, let's see. Probably I don't even know who's who anymore. So Miracle shouldn't have been in it. And I wanted Eli to stand all the way to the left, since to me he looked a lot like Pop did. On the other one. Okay, so I was right. I was right that that's Eli. But I don't know what Eli does. Is he a CEO? What is Eli? You can find a mention of Eli's occupation in a periodic article about someone closely related to him. Someone closely... Where the fuck? Okay, you can find a mention of Eli's occupation in a periodical article about someone closely related to him. Would it be someone closely related to him? It's not Candy Rootree. I don't understand. Reread the Modern Music Monthly article. Okay, fine, whatever. Fine, whatever. I will do what you said, Ducky, because I don't know shit. And I've been struggling with that fucking spot for a fucking long time now. I need a copy. Need to calm down. But I can't. I've cheated so much in this game now. Okay. Okay. Grandpa insisted he spend time with my dad and me. Band. Only thing car can I. Now, where the fuck is this? My headset's like, what? Did I just click something on this? No. Ad campaigns. Ad campaigns. Advertising. Right? Unless he's a politician. Are you a politician? Ad campaigns. Let's do politician. Yes? Oh my gosh. I fucking hate you, Duck. I hate you on so many levels. Music. Okay. Also, how my father was connected to Roottrees. Okay. Our famous family's massive company willing to be a client. That's also how my father was connected to Roottrees. Okay. He started okay. For most of my decade, he was a mess, but he's a lot happier now. He started Raffertoons, and he's much better jingle writer than a songwriter. One of the benefits of our family's our famous family is massive company willing to be a client. That's also how my father was connected to Roottrees. All of his old ad campaigns were hung on the wall over the record player. So ad campaign. Not public speaker. Retail. Not retail, right? Be about to just click every single fucking travel agent. Public speaker. No. Excuse me. It's not politics. No, it's not news anchor. He was a nurse. News anchor. So... media mongol. I just wanted to ask that. That would be great. This is gonna disappear the moment I find it. So... not lawyer. Manufacturing? No. Not a mechanic, that's for sure. Not a farmer, driver, doctor. Not a doctor. Director, not a director. I would think ad person, right? Construction, comedian, chef, CEO, cashier, baby, author, artist, architect, advertising. I'm going with advertising. It's advertising. Okay, cool. You can find information on Sam Madsen's children on revisiting the diary. Okay. I've already done that, whatever. Ernie and the kids are lucky to have her, and her children seem eager. And her she has 2 children. She only has 1 child. What do you mean? That's 1 child. That'll be 1 child right there. Oh, wait, no, these are Sam's children. Ha, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Okay. Interested in the actual candy as Ernie. So bonus, Gwyneth has the green thumb. Mother and her. Okay, so who's older? Is it... I didn't even think about that. What if... Okay, I'm gonna swap them too, because I'm... do unknown. And we're gonna put you here. And... Gwyneth. You are the second one now. And you are... Damn it, I did it again! Gwyneth. Now I gotta go fix her. Don't know who's older. Junior. Okay. I had their ages mixed up. Finally! That was driving me fucking crazy! Okay. Ah! Okay. Oh, I gotta change that one. That one is Sam. And this one is... Shit. Deb. Do I have a picture of Deb? Oh, that's Deb. Okay. And that's the daughter. And that is... Not Stephanie, that is... Nicole. And she is a kid. No. Okay, and this is Stephanie. And yeah, you're a college. I'm going with college student for you. So I got those filled out. That makes more sense for this, having a photo. So that's... I still don't know who you're fucking married to, Hudson. I just know you're an unknown female unless you're gay. I'm not gonna judge you. Okay, so who is... Can I look up Edward? Or a lawyer? I guess there's only one Roottrees left, really. Oh, there's two. Sorry. Christina and November. How many more photos do I have? I don't have you locked in yet, but I have you used. Oh, shit. And I don't have you two used. But you guys... That has to be you. I don't know what that's you. And that's you. And if I'm wrong... Oh, that's not you. That would have finished. That's you then. And then you're the one with the facial hair. No, wait. You're the one with the facial hair. This is the one I want. And then you, I'm gonna have as this guy. Maybe. Maybe, no, this guy, and then you as this one, because you're growing bald. Fuck it. Locking that in. That's my final answer. Okay, so... I still don't know who you're married to. I don't know who you're married to. Because I don't know anything else about that. So, Ducky, help me. Guy Hudson's death sounded a bit suspicious. Perhaps local publication. Damn it. Okay, Guy Hudson's. Local public. How do I... What public... Get out of here. Fuck you. Business Watch? That's not it. Patricia! Found it! Patricia! 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 Okay. Guy Hudson and his wife, Patricia. The story itself is surprisingly light of relevant details. By the emergency of accident, police reports that the crash was caused by an unidentified driver who swerved in front of the Hudson's car, causing them to brake hard and veer off the interstate. Although Guy was somewhat controversial president, foul play is not suspected. They were witnesses who reported that the vehicle, which insisted the wreck, was speeding and swerving between lines and cutting off drivers off, as well as the last 5-6 minutes before the traffic. One witness says it could have been any one of us. They eventually ran off the road. The aggressor fled. Guy has been the president of the company for only 4 years, though an undoubtedly violent period company's history. He and his wife have no children. Okay, well, I already knew him and his wife had no children. So, I got his wife now. Okay, so can I look up Clancy Edward in the business one? Not you. Clancy Edward. Okay. Okay. The Clancy Trust was mentioned many times in Business Watch. Most results are from the 40s and 50s, but occasionally more recent references creep in. For context, it's clear that it allows the entire Roottrees family to earn each money, secure the future. You might be able to find more details online. Okay, so I'm gonna look up him. Time to do that. Okay. Oh, I was hoping that would do something. I still don't know who he's married to. I guess I can look up Sarah Coswell. Coswell? Did I spell her name wrong? No, I spelled it right. Okay. I don't know who Edith is either. Ducky, I need more help. Oh, there's only one free spirit left to place. I didn't even think about that. Who's the only one left? This one right here, which I don't know where you would be at. Oh, you must be this child. I don't know what your name is. I'm gonna go... Oh, shit. I guess I can look at the female names. See if there's any... Fuck. Yeah, that makes more sense, because... Oh, hold on. I gotta look at that. I forgot to do that. Okay, Bonnie. They include Bonnie, which I'm pretty sure Bonnie's already been used. Yeah, that's Bonnie, Guy, Gwen, Caroline, Gwyneth, Ernie, Clark. So who's the last one on that list? Gwyneth M. Oh, Gwyneth M? Maybe? I don't think I have any Gwyneth left. But you have to be a... Okay, so I know Bonnie's been used. I know Bonnie's been used. I know Guy has. Ernie Jr. has. I'm pretty sure Caroline has. Hold on, I'm just gonna do this real fast. And highlight. Okay. To the button. Okay, so that way I can look at this. And then I can type in my shit. I know Bonnie's right there, so... Okay. Used. Or free spirit. Used. So, Bonnie... Not Booby. Bonnie... Guy, and Gwen, line. Okay, so done list. Caroline. Gwen F. And then oh my gosh, Ernie Jr. Down the line, Clark, Carl. Jim. Unknown. I don't think they were in the photo at all. So they were definitely not in there because they were not there. Yeah. And then it was Miracle Jr. Right? M Jr. And Eli M, which is them. Alright. So let's go look at this again. So Bonnie, Ernie, Caroline, Gwyneth, Ernie. This is the only one. Does it include Bonnie? Already got Bonnie, Guy, Ernie Jr. Ernie Jr. Caroline is one of them. I think it's that one. Caroline. One of these is Gwyneth. One of these is. So yeah, she's the only one left. I don't know who she is. Oh, says on the back of the paper, a childish print writing. It says November. Oh my gosh, November. Okay, so I have November done. Don't know who your fucking mom's name is. Okay, so should have most of the bigger families done. I don't know why this is not right though. You're not a college student? Hold on. There's only one thing left, really. CM. I CM. Okay, so that's good. Okay, who am I missing? What do I have wrong? There's only one name left in the caption of the Freeze Wild Hood, and it's the only one spot left. Okay. According to November Studios creates choreography. Oh, wait, she's older now. She would be older. She's a dancer. She's a dancer now. Right? Yeah, she's a dancer. You should look more into retrospective history in the local magazines. Search for Anderson Maple Farm. Oh, I didn't even look under that. Hold on. That would have been smart. I'm not smart. Okay, oh, there we go. Times has been consistent ads for tours and demonstrations at the first Anderson Maple Farm for a very long time. The farm also appears ever so often in the section about things to do in Butler County. It seems that twice each summer, the Roottrees Candy Company's current head of farming, Mrs. Cottrell, returns to Butler County to determine how 5 pieces were made. Beginning of the free samples of the original 5 feathers. They cost quite a lot to attend and sell it every time, so the Butler County recommends getting tickets the moments they go on sale. The ads and blurbs do not have any relevant information to help. However, you do learn that the farm office offers discounts on Tuesday. Mrs. Catrell, head of farming. Current head of farming. have hers wrong? Who? Current head. Oh. Current head of. You're a farmer, aren't you? No. Hold on. Current head of farming. Are you a CEO then, technically? Are you not? No, you're Stephanie. Current head of farming. Not director. What am I doing? And cousin. Yeah, cousin is the only child, so that's her. I already have. Do I not have her right? Where the fuck is it? Where's the fucked up photo? Where's this art project? Art project, where art thou? Where is it? Oh, here it is. And Stephanie, who is an only child. Okay, so Stephanie, is she a student? Because that's her. Let me look at our actual photo again. No. It's this. Oh, you're in middle school. You're there we go. Fucking dumbass. She's in middle school. Literally has middle school on top of the fucking picture. Yep, okay. Pete Deborah. Yep. Oh shit.
To my genealogy genie.
Okay.
If you're reading this, it means you've locked in 49 blood relatives. Congratulations.
Oh,
I knew you could do it. There are 2 more entries on the family tree
What?
I'd like you to consider. These last 2 are optional. You can summon me whenever you wish. However, this will end your search and reveal the truth. So make sure you're ready.
Okay. Who is EC? Oh. I don't know. Oh shit. I don't like this. Well, at least all that's gone now. Who is EC? Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh, that's not good. Still don't know who the fuck you guys are married to. Can I like use a hint for that shit? Oh, there's a little detail about the book that you may have skimmed over. History book. Oh, yeah. Okay. A history candy book from earlier. Candy book. Where's the candy book? I need the public library. Okay, Zach, can you just tell me what the name is of the book real fast? Oh my god, are you seriously telling me that there's a volume? I'm gonna blow my brains out. There we go. I hate that so much. This book is about all things candy throughout history. It starts with historical accounts, Charles Lee, and concludes due to a major misprint. Okay. Here we go. EC. Oh, egg cream. Available in the fine. Oh, did they have a child before? You found this advertisement in the Sweet History of Candy, Volume 1 by Charles Lee. It is from 1924, 2 years after the debate. Whatever. Of 5 pieces. The offer included it because of the spelling error on the words available near the bottom. It states that the flavors are inspired by their children, and the order is grape, elderberry, egg cream, cinnamon extract, and melon. So who the fuck is egg cream? Okay, so he's egg cream. Can I look up egg cream? Just look up egg cream. Egg cream. Damn. Okay. So, did that. It's egg cream. I don't think there's anybody else. And it's someone that you have to write. His name is Egg Cream. It's Egg Cream, motherfuckers. Let's see. Eli's Jr. So it's not an Eli's. Okay, so. Okay, so where's the other ad? It's not egg cream. It is. Yeah, so they had 6 children. G is for grape. Yeah, so they had 6 children because Miracle Berry. Yeah, so they've had 6 children. It's egg cream. Oh, Jesus. Who the fuck is egg cream, though? Can I look at egg cream anywhere? Okay, let's look at the... Not that. Volume 3, just for shits and giggles. Damn. Okay, so volume 1 we found. It states with historical count dating back. Charles Lee included due to major misprint. Added to evidence. Okay. Is 5 pieces. Yeah, so that we found out. Okay, so can I type in egg cream? No. Okay, so how am I searching this up? I, an all-knowing duck, am here to assist you that you have everything you need. All possible evidence towards this mystery is in your hands. It's up to you now. Damn it! It's all up to me. That's not bode well for me. Spouse is Miller. Who the fuck is Miller? 5-piece ad. Miller. Okay. Was there? Okay, let me look at the actual list of people. Was there a Miller anywhere? Last name Miller? First name Death? No. That's someone I have to type into. Damn. Okay, well, for starters, I don't know any of the people you married. Wasn't Cornwall someone? Hold on. Or is it Cornwell? Hold on. I fucked up. I fucked up. Fucked up! Damn it. Where was I looking at? Linus. Linus, and then last name. Shit. Cornwall. Damn it. Forgot to grab that. Grab. Butler? Who the fuck is Linus? Okay. Forever known bachelor. Okay. Okay, let's look at back at that. I want. Get out of here. I need this. This is what I need, sorry. And it's might be this one. the daughter of Eli. Our steel Mongol. Daughter of a local steel. And Eli harbored a secret romance. Her father refused to let. Again, her baby Samantha was sent to the Roottrees. Eli's hid her away with a local farmhand known as EC. Farmhand, okay. So, farmhand known as EC. Oh, Jesus. EC. Okay, EC. Became pregnant, and after the birth, father refused to let her see Eli Jr. ever again. Her baby Samantha was sent to the Roottrees and I sent her away. Patricia was married off to a much older man and sent away. Okay, so I want this real fast. Oh, no. I wanted to add it to my notes. Highlight. No. I want this added to it. I just want to go on page 2. Okay. So I'm gonna leave that there. Sam. Okay, so let's look at the other Sam one. Initial. There it is. Okay, and then Sam. Relative gatherings. Gwyneth had been pushing to include Sam for quite some time. Why Sam? I have many distant relatives I never met. After all, Granny had sisters and Granddad had a brother or two. But I was told trim the branches from the family tree, so wise. So wait, maybe it's someone related to him. Miracle Boy spent ages traveling around a mystery. I didn't recognize Sam at Uncle Junior's wedding to Patsy last year. The reception, when I asked who Sam was, Pop pushed me and said it was complicated. Okay. Sam worked alongside the farmhands EC and John when he used to drive past. So the husband, the person has to be John something. I can't remember. Farmhands John. The clients he saw Sam working alongside that when he used to drive past the Alderson farms on the way to work. So I want that in my highlight. Okay. Eli's younger brother, not my. Eli's Miracle's youngest, not my brother, even chimed in. Apparently, when he was riding his mini bike alongside the farm a few weeks ago, Sam gave him some old tools and taught him how to make a bike engine faster. None of us think that a proper for us multitude of reasons, but Eli certainly seems thrilled. At the end of the day, nothing explains why an outsider was cozied into the farm affairs, especially one who has worked on the farm place. Whatever happened to blood is thicker than syrup. Okay, so I want to look up. Okay, so it's not that one. Preachers and lawyers, nobody. Time for candy. So it's not that one. It's on her father's. Okay, so by skimming the pages, are you claim she was the granddaughter of Eli's? Okay, so I want to look up Eli's and Gwyneth again. Found it in night. Okay, so I want to look up Eli's because it's clearly it's gonna be two fucking dudes. I want to look up where his brother is. Family Man. Okay, so I can't find that book. Like his great grandson Carl. Okay. And she only had sisters. It also has no brothers. So the oldest sister, she was to inherit the Anderson Farm. Maybe it isn't. Oh, shit. This is hard. Business watch. Let's look up Gwyneth. Not that person. Getting Gwyneth in here. That'd be cool. No. Okay, well, fuck my life. History. Go all the way back up. Okay, look at his. Okay. Cover. Okay, so let's look at this one then. He likes to appear in the quite often. Almost everything you find in the first picture is all to the same type of things. Watchman of the Year and had a strong focus on family. Okay. I can't get to the one thing though. Hehe. I know it's not going to do anything. Famous picture. That photo was added to your evidence for Gwyneth Anderson. Okay, so maybe I should need to look up Gwyneth Anderson then. Okay, no. Okay, so I'm gonna I wonder if it was his brother and he named him after his brother, so I would assume Edward Clancy for shits and giggles. Are you fucking kidding? Oh, wait a minute. So yeah, these are not them. Maybe I'm just gonna do that then. And then put you here. What if hold on, I'm gonna seriously, I promise you don't need to open the computer again. In fact, you could disconnect to the internet now and still be able to solve the mystery. Now you might be wondering, why should I trust this duck? Why has this what has this duck ever done for me? And let me answer you by saying, fine, don't believe me. I'm just your subconscious bouncing ideas off itself. I guess maybe you find yourself untrustworthy, but if you press the button again, I'll tell you exactly where to look. If you want to believe me this time, then take a look at your photos and keep in mind the era in which EC would have lived. Well, that's a good hint. It was around, not this era per se, but it would have been, not Next Generation, would have been the 5 pieces. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. You gotta be fucking kidding me. This tiny little ass picture. Well, now we have a fucking photo of him, so get in there, dude. Who is EC? I don't know. Edward Collins. Okay, so I have a picture of him. I doubt they're gonna have like a magical photo in the background. Okay, so I need to figure out where the stupid thing. It's for the green thumb thing. Hold on. Green thumb, green thumb, green thumb, green thumb, green thumb. I know it was one of these that had Mr. Miller. Okay, so Mr. Miller. Okay. Confirmed bachelor. Yeah, I'm beginning to think that he was gay. I got a protein bar. My husband was ever so nice to me. Oh, sure. Miller. I doubt Miller can pop up anywhere. Well, that's not what I wanted. Okay. Okay, well. Oh, I know who the spouse is. Okay, now I'm gonna look up John. Damn. Okay, no. I thought that would have been way too easy. Okay, so yeah, it's definitely, I'm pretty sure John Miller. But who the fuck is EC? Edward. Clancy. I have no idea who it is. But that's pretty much what I'm thinking it is. Cause like the family name is like very big on this thing. And to be honest, they look like fucking brothers. Like you can't tell me that's not his brother who happens to be gay and with John Miller. Fuck it. I'm going in, I'm ready. Wait, hold on. Ducky. Oh, there are some interesting mentions of these old candy ads seem suspect as well, and what was the strange love letter about? Oh, hold on. What do you mean? Look through your evidence for any inconsistencies. The old candy ad seems suspect. Well, yeah, because the egg cream. I can't really put his name as egg cream, though. What love letter? What love letter? Hold on. Am I dumb? What love letter? Anger? What love letter? Apparently it's the first time. Oh, hold on. Armstrong release is not a company. La la la. Doesn't remember the event spell out her here, but she does remember getting in trouble. I got angry when I met a girl who I did not like. She was dirty and did not have a pretty dress. Me and Pop walked home in town and she hugged him. When I told her he was my Pop, she pushed me. I got angry and yelled at her, and Pop said to treat her nice. Then she said, "Your Pop is my dad." She screamed it loud in my ear. She was lying to me, and lying is not a nice thing. So I pushed her too. Then I got in trouble. Then Pop took her away. He told me, "Don't worry, I'm glad she is gone." Who the? Okay, hold on. This is a page from an anniversary re-release of Lawrence. Sorry, it's not companion piece to any specific entry, but rather a fun bonus. Apparently, it's the first thing she could find that she ever wrote. Is it anger assignment? And she believed I'm so don't understand anything. I got angry when I met a girl who I do not like. Um, treat her nice. Then she said, your pop is my dad. Your pop is my dad. I'm still going with that's your fucking name, dude. I don't know, though. They just renamed him Clancy Edward and just be like, you're Edward Clancy, but this motherfucker is Clancy Edward. You know, for funsies. And I know your fucking lover is John Miller, but who the fuck are you? Ducky, give me more advice. What strange... Oh, I did look for the love letter. I didn't even look for the love letter. Hold on. Was it Scandal? Ellis had died during and reading his will. There was an audible gasp. Huh. Okay. I don't know what's wrong with me. Love letter. Her baby, Samantha. Local street Mongol. Patricia the daughter. No. Was it in the... Hold on. Here's some entry and EC and Laura's okay, hold on. Let me get the fucking other diary. Nope, that's not the one I wanted. Where's the love letter? Oh, was in the generation, the next generation. Okay, so complaints. Starlet to tell tales of how she... Okay, don't give a shit. Where... I know there's love letters, I just don't know where the fucking love letter is at. Sam. Okay, maybe it's Sam. Relative, why Sam? Branches. Miracle Boys. Certainly thrilled. Making an assumption now. Clark. Ducky, give me more wisdom. Have you poured everything over? Are you sure? Because if you click this button again, I'm going to tell you the answer. If that's what you want, go right ahead. If not, look back at the pieces of evidence I mentioned before. Those should be enough to find the answer. No, it's not enough. There are some interesting mentions of EC in Lauren's diary. Those old candy ads seem suspect as well. Okay, well, I already looked at the old candy ads, you motherfucking piece of shit. Miracle Berry. Okay, so yeah, that one is the 28. And this is the 24. Which they had a child named Egg Cream. Who I'm guessing he was fucking a dude. And that was really, really a no-no back then. So, available from the stock list through Pennsylvania. Yeah, so Egg Cream was definitely in love. I don't want the computer. Can I just put his fucking name as Egg Cream and call it good? What's his name? It's Egg Cream. Dude, it's Egg Cream. Now where the... Okay, so... What love letter? Am I missing something? Am I dumb? It is in Lauren's diary, right? Those old candy ads seem specific as well. And what about the strange love letter? About what love letter? What love letter? Is there a love letter I don't know? Got milk picture. List of names, newspaper, Paris, revisiting scandal, Sam, rolling. Latest ad. Where's the latest ad? Oh, never mind. Steamy correspondence. Maybe it's that. Oh, this one! I forgot about this fucking shit. I literally forgot about this book thing. In 1934, somebody who goes by Patch. No, because this is Patch. Daughter of the owner of Christina Steele. Her nickname was... Definitely not him. Meeting Tina. Angela to theorize that the letter was written to the father of the child she... The letter ends on a mention of a twisted twin that seems to invoke imaginary from classic literature. If not for her story, yours and mine. Okay, so maybe it is this one. It has no theory. Okay, so twisted twin. Maybe Patch. But that wouldn't make sense with a name. Her last name. Oh. maybe it's something with, hold on, I think it's this. I'm gonna look up Christina still in a second, just for shits and giggles. But maybe you're that dude, and you're a farmhand, and like brother, because something about the letter ends on a mention of a twisted twin that seems to evoke imaginary from classic literature. If not for her story, yours and mine would be the most tragic tale ever told. How awful is it that such a beauty was wiped from its rightful fate, and worse, sent to live in possession of your brother's twisted twin. Your brother's twisted twin. Left on an outcast, forced to a life of labor under a wicked relative. It's like something from the start of a children's fable. She deserves not the life he has been sentenced to. I can't stand to be apart from you both. Someday I shall return to you and pray that he has not corrupted her to know his sins. I swear that on the joyous day, with all of the strength I muster, I will fight for our child's freedom. Let us pray her feeble. Okay, so I think it is this. Her nickname was Pat, and were the first two letters. Don't tell me his name's Pat. Hold on, I'm gonna look up this real fast. World War II history page, you find Kingdom of the War. Christina Still and Patricia both are mentioned in a book review of Simi. Okay, can I look up that in here as well? Hold on. This is what I wanted. Let me find a few mentions. Some old birth announcements and the times from the then owner. The only name that looks familiar is Patricia, the third of his 4 children who was born. Vice President of the United States has stopped there to visit the factory floor. Okay, so can I look at him then? If he was a business watch. Okay, can I look up him here? Okay, well, back to this. There was a front page article in 19 saying the Vice President of the United States has stopped here to visit the factory floor. The company stopped being advertised around 1949, around the time where the blurb stating that Mathis was stepping down and attempting to sell the company. Still company, and the early, some of the old birth announcements from, the only name that looked familiar was Patricia, the third of the 4. World War II history. I wonder if I can just like click World War II history and just no. Contributed the war effort by creating parts for vehicles, but after that went out of business. Okay, so don't know what his first name would be. It would start with an E because it's EC, but I think that's his last name. Ducky, I don't know what to do. Help me. Again. If not, okay. So the strange love letter about. What was the strange love letter? The strange love letter has to. Is there like another love letter I don't know about? Get the fuck over here. Oh no, fuck. Steamy. Twisted twin. Historical letters with an erotic twist. Created by Tina. Okay. And someone who goes by Patch wrote a letter full of innuendos to an unknown gentleman. It's clear she... Patricia. You know what? Fuck it, Duck. Tell me what it is. I was fucking right about the N-word! I should have trusted my gut. Fuck you, you piece of duck. Making me feel like I'm second guessing my shit. Get out of here. Fuck you. I knew I was right all along. Fuck that. Fuck that. I'm so pissed. I should have just done that to begin with. I should have. I'm just confirmed. I'm done. I've already did that. I knew it was. I knew it was. I'm so pissed at myself. The number of options left. Okay. Booyah, I don't give a shit. I'm so mad. Hey, Lauren.
So, you thought EC was Edward Clancy Roottree? And his partner was John Miller?
Yes, that's what I thought this whole time, to be honest, and I kept second guessing myself.
That's exactly what I needed to hear.
Okay, cool.
I'm Sam Madsen, though
Oh.
you know me as Samantha Roottree.
Damn.
Yep, I got old. The only picture you have of me is from 40 years ago.
I thought you were Lauren, to be honest. I'm gonna be honest.
My book tells the truth about Elias, the 5 pieces, and my parents.
Cool.
Not my biological parents, Elias Jr. and Patsy. My father's.
Aww.
Edward Clancy Roottree
That's
and
so
John
cute.
Miller.
I'm guessing he was disowned because he was gay with John.
By now, you've either read Lauren's diaries, or you're just an incredible guesser.
I'm gonna be honest, I kept asking the
Lauren
duck.
was right. I hated the 5 pieces. She just didn't know my full reasoning.
Cool.
My father, Edward Clancy, was a great man. But his identical twin, Clancy, and his father, Elias, were not.
Clancy has a twin.
At age 16, my father was caught kissing a farmhand.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, confirmed bachelor, which I already kind of figured he was
Back
gay.
then, they wouldn't even acknowledge gay people existed. Having one in the family was unthinkable.
Yeah, they disowned the fuck
The
out of
same
him.
year, I was born. A bastard granddaughter. 2 stains on Elias's perfect family. He decided to fix both.
Wait. Was he twins with Clancy? So, Clancy, they literally have the same fucking name, just backwards.
They tried to erase Edward Clancy. They even removed his 5 pieces flavor. His name was deemed a dirty word. He became EC.
Yeah, like, I already figured that part
We
out.
were sent to the farm, and
Is
the
that-
5 pieces did their best to keep the next generation away. To isolate
So what
me
do they do?
from
Just have a
family.
fucking kid and just be like, well, this is what it is.
But Elias couldn't erase us from existence. Laura never realized I was the little girl from her diary.
Oh, the one that wasn't pretty. Oh. That's so sad.
Who could blame me for being so confused that day? Her father was an exact copy of mine, except without the beard.
Yeah, I kind of figured that
And
part.
while the 5 pieces celebrated a new factory, farmhands did the real work.
Well, yeah, they always do.
It's a fluke there's a picture of my father at all. But there he is in the background. The 6th 5-piece.
That's sad.
Patsy returned, and things got complicated for Elias. She fought for my freedom, from a life she deemed unworthy. Elias relented, so long as I never learned the truth or receive inheritance. They knew I'd help my father.
Well, yeah.
At Elias's will reading, I learned part of the truth. The rest I learned at home. I began to hate the 5 pieces.
That's so depressing.
My father made me stay silent. He was worried history would repeat, and that his grandchildren would become outcasts. His fears weren't unfounded.
Yeah.
As you know, my son Ernie died a few years ago. He had trained to take over as president,
Yeah.
but due to family politics, or perhaps hubris, it went to Guy, a real Roottrees. He nearly ruined the company.
Yeah, because he's a piece of shit.
When Ernie took over, he saved the operation. Over 13 years, he made the family billions.
Go, Ernie.
Ernie earned about $36.
What the fuck? That's crazy.
They got by on Debbie's salary, but when he fell ill, he couldn't pay his medical bills. His death was my tipping point.
That's so
Originally, my book was meant to expose Elias's hypocrisy. Until I started to look into the other
Your
dirty
family
laundry.
sucks.
Ron tried
Not
to
your
have
gay
Robbie
dads. Your
removed
gay
from
dads
the
are
trust,
awesome.
but couldn't. Robbie was a blood relative, even out of wedlock. That sounded familiar. The Clancid Trust that Elias established was designed to secure his family's future. His entire family's future. He couldn't write exceptions in without the whole thing falling apart. My book can definitively prove that Elias was not the paragon of virtue he's heralded as.
No, he sounds like a piece of shit.
And that my daughter and granddaughters are just as much family, at least in the eyes of the Trust, as anyone else.
Oh.
The Clancid Trust will secure their future. They can decide what to do with their shares. But I'm old, and I'm not in it for the money.
Nah, I'd be in it to stick it to your fucking granddad.
Away at me for years, but now I can set the record straight.
You're fucking
As someone
badass.
who enjoys searching for the truth, you might understand the power it has.
Dude, I'm just so mad that I didn't put his name in, like, already.
Whitewashing the past to protect the status quo can lead to repercussions in the present and future. So thank you. You knocked it out of the park. With your expert work, the truth will come to light.
Woo!
And when it does, my share of the Clancid Trust is yours. Like I said at the beginning, set for life.
Damn. Thanks, lady.
Looking at the family tree on your wall, now with my father's, everything finally feels complete.
I love that. I love this so much I want to cry.
Unless a whole lot more Roottrees somehow appear from thin air. This is the last time I'll come knocking.
I'm so glad that your father's got redeemed.
Thanks again, and so long.
Yeah, thank you. Bye. I never want to see you again. That was a headache. Oh, yeah! Thanks to your hard work, Sam Madison's book was published. It received mixed reviews. Oh, yeah. Life went on, and a new president took over the company. The Roottrees family faded from the news cycle. Yeah. And then everything changed. Oh, yeah. What changed? There's another mystery to solve. What fucking... Oh, I forgot there's a new game. Oh my gosh, I forgot about that. I'm a secret Roottree. Oh, Jesus, no. Hold on. What, do I just hit continue? Wait. Did I fuck up? Did I fuck up? Will it do anything? No. It just sends me back to here. Okay, hold on. Let me go. How do I get back to the thing? Do I just save and quit? Is there really not a way to get back to the... Can I, like, leave? Oh, I don't. Okay, save and quit. Okay, never mind. It just goes back to the main screen. I'm a secret. Okay, so... Do I hit new game and then... in a whole new mystery? That's really cool. I will probably play... I'm gonna click that real fast. I just want to... Will spoil unlock content. Make sure you tied up all loose ends before starting. Okay. I think the only thing I'm gonna do is just see if I can't figure out the fucking people. But I'm not gonna be able to play. I'm probably gonna play this on my own because I just want to play it. But anyway, yeah, I finally beat this fucking game and very, very happy about that. I kind of figured the plot twist, I kind of figured about that it was going to be that dude's name, considering that they're really big on the whole naming whatever name thing. I'm just like, they did not motherfucking do Edward Clancy. And they have a Clancy Edward. Like, that's bullshit. I would have been done like 5 to 10 minutes earlier if I just went with my gut. But yeah, no. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I will see you for the next one. Bye-bye.